Today we are going to discuss introduction to normal distribution. Okay, so probability of minus 0.8 less than or equal to z less than or equal to plus 1.8. So how to find out the area between these two values? One is a negative value and another one is a positive value. For that one we have to draw a diagram like this, a bell shaped curve. So under the bell shaped curve, the total area is 1 unit. So the middle line is z is equal to 0. So to the left of this line you come across with the 0.5 area. To the right of this line you come across with the 0.5 area. So now we have to place the values minus 0.8. So left side you have to place minus 0.8. 1.8 positive value you have to place on the right hand side. So probability of minus 0.8 less than or equal to z less than or equal to 1.8 means the value lies between these two values. That is nothing but this is the shaded area. We have to find out the area of this one shaded part. How will you find out the area of this shaded part? Is nothing but area from z is equal to 0. This is the line z is equal to 0. From the line z is equal to 0 to z is equal to minus 0.8. Area lies between z is equal to 0 to z is equal to minus 0.8 plus area lies between z is equal to 0 to z is equal to 1.8. Area lies between z is equal to 0 to z is equal to plus 1.8. So that is nothing but here the value you come across with the 0.2881. So from the normal distribution tables the value is 0.4641. that is nothing but 0.7522 the area. So this is nothing but the probability of minus 0.8 less than or equal to z less than or equal to plus 1.8. Now you consider another problem, probability of minus 0.8 less than or equal to z less than or equal to minus 1.8. Both are negative values. Always you have to consider a bell shaped curve. This is nothing but z is equal to 0 line. Okay, minus 0.8 we are representing here and minus 1.8 line here we are representing. So which area you have to find out? So let us consider this shaded part area you have to find out. How will you find this area means? Let us look at area between z is equal to 0 to z is equal to minus 1.8. z is equal to 0 to z is equal to minus 1.8. z is equal to 0 means this line, z is equal to minus 1.8 is this line. That means this entire area. Okay, from this entire area, okay, minus area from z is equal to 0 to z is equal to minus 0.8. That means what he is saying is that from this entire area minus only this white part area, if you subtract you are going to get this one. Okay, similarly probability of 0.8 less than or equal to z less than or equal to 1.8, both are positive. Always you have to draw a bell shaped curve. Here I am representing z is equal to 0. 0.8 you have to place it on the right hand side. Similarly 1.8. So what is the area you have to find out? This area you have to find out. How you are going to find out is nothing but area from z is equal to 0 to z 1.8. Area from z is equal to 0 to 1.8. From this one you have to subtract this area. This area how will you get? Z is equal to 0 to z is equal to 0.8 minus z is equal to 0 to z is equal to 0.8. If you subtract this area you are going to get this area. Okay, similarly to the left of z is equal to minus 1.78. okay, you have to draw a bell shaped curve. Z is equal to 0 here, minus 1.78 you have to representing on the left hand side. To the left of z means shaded area is this one. This one you have to find the area. How will you find the area means 0.5 minus something he has given 0.5. Under the bell shaped curve, total area is 1 unit. To the left of z is equal to 0, this area is 0.5. To the right of z is equal to line, this area is 0.5. We require this area. So what we are doing is that from z is equal to 0 to the left, the entire area is 0.5. That's why I have written 0.5 minus z is equal to 0 to minus 1.78. This area I am subtracting. Minus z is equal to 0 to z is equal to minus 1.78. So if you subtract this area, you are going to get this one. Okay. Similarly, to the right of z is equal to minus 1.45. Similarly, z is equal to 0. Left hand side z is equal to minus 1.45. But here it is to the right of z is equal to minus 1.45. So this entire area. So if you consider this one 0.5 plus, to the left of z is equal to 0, to the right of z is equal to 0, we have the 0.5 area. This is 0.5 plus, from the z is equal to 0 to z is equal to minus 1.45. This area if you add, you will get the entire area. Okay. Similarly, to the left of z is equal to minus 2.52 and to the right of z is equal to 1.83. So we have to write a bell shaped curve, minus 2.52 on the left hand side, 1.83 on the right hand side. To the left of z is equal to minus 2.52. This is the area. To the right of z is equal to 1.83. This shaded area you have to find it. How will you find this one? Means this entire area is 0.5. From 0.5 you have to subtract this area. That means 0.5 minus area of z is equal to 0 to z is equal to minus 2.52. Next, here this area you have to find it. That is nothing but entire area is 0.5 minus this area z is equal to 0 to z is equal to 1.83. Area from z is equal to 0 to z is equal to 1.83. So you add these two. Today we are going to discuss a normal distribution problem. Okay. In a normal distribution, what he has given is that 7% of the items are under 35 and 89% are under 63. Find the mean and standard deviation. That means you have to find out the mu value and sigma value you have to find out. The given data, what he has given is probability of x less than 35 is 0.07. That is nothing but 7%. And x less than 63 0.89 he has given. Okay. But in solving this type of problems, always you have to consider one should be in terms of the less than and another should be in terms of the greater than. X is less than 35. Here it is x less than also 63. Now you convert this one into the x greater than 63. X greater than 63 is nothing but 1 minus 0.89. That is nothing but 0.11. So one is less than, another one is greater than. Okay. For x is equal to 35, what is the z value? Let us consider. Z is equal to x minus mu by sigma. X is 35 minus mu by sigma. That is nothing but you consider as z1. 35 belongs to the less than. Therefore, always you consider this one value as negative value. For 63, what is the z value is? Z is equal to x minus mu by sigma. 63 minus mu by sigma. Mu and sigma values you have to find out. This value you consider as z2. This is always positive because 63, x greater than 63. Therefore, greater than symbol. That's why you consider it as a positive value. Now you consider a bell-shaped curve which is having z is equal to 0, and z1 you spot z1. A negative value is place it in the left hand side, z2 positive value place in the right hand side. Now x less than 35, x 35 z1, therefore x less than 35 is 0.07. That means here it is 0.07. Here you have it is 0.11. Okay, x greater than 63 is 0.11. So what is the area of this one? If it is 0.07, what is the area of this one? To the left of this line z is equal to 0, the total entire area is 0.5. 0.5 minus 0.07, that means 0.43. Similarly, to the right of z 0.5 area, 0.5 minus 0.11, you come across the 0.39 area. Okay, this areas you have to write it in terms of the mathematical notation. So z is equal to 0 to z is equal to z1, the area is 0.43. Z is equal to 0 to z is equal to z1, the area is 0.43. I am writing here. That implies z1 is equal to how much? Means minus 1.48. From 0.43, the value of z1 is minus 1.48. This value you can get it from the normal distribution tables. Okay. Similarly, z is equal to 0 to z is equal to z2. Z is equal to 0 means this one. Z is equal to z2 means this one. This area is 0.39. That implies z2 is equal to 1.23. That means this value also you can get it from the normal distribution tables. So in the second point, you come across 35 minus mu by sigma is equal to z1. Similarly, 63 minus mu by sigma is equal to z2. Now we substitute the z1, z2 values. Already we got z1, z2 values. If you substitute, you are going to get is the minus 1.48. Similarly, here you are going to get a 1.23. So now 2 minus 1, if you subtract 2 minus 1, 28 by sigma is equal to 2.71. That implies sigma is 10.332. Okay. Similarly, then how will you get the mu value? Now you consider this equation. 35 minus mu by sigma is equal to z1. Or here this equation, 35 minus mu by sigma is equal to minus 1.48. 35 minus mu by sigma is equal to minus 1.48. Therefore, 35 minus mu by 10.332 sigma value is, so if you simplify, you are going to get mu is equal to 50.3. So mu is equal to 50.3 and sigma is equal to 10.332. What he is asking also, find the mean and standard deviation. Mean is 50.3 and the standard deviation is 10.332. Okay, thank you. Today we are going to discuss normal distribution problem. So if capital X is a normal variate with mean mu 30 and standard deviation 5, find probability of 26 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 40 and probability of x greater than or equal to 45. So let us consider marks lies between 26 and 40 and marks greater than or equal to 45. If the mean is 30 marks and the standard deviation is 5 marks. Okay, let us consider. So given one mean is 30 marks and the standard deviation is 5 marks. What we have to do is for 26 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 40 marks, we have to find out the probability. Similarly, x greater than or equal to 45. So what you have to do is each value 26, 40 and 45 you convert in terms of the z. Now we are considering the x is equal to 26, you convert into the z. Z is equal to x minus mu by sigma 26 minus mu 30 sigma 5. So that is nothing but minus 0.8. Similarly, consider x is equal to 40. X is equal to 40, z value becomes 2. Similarly, consider x is equal to 45, z value becomes 3. Now you consider the first question, 26 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 40. Okay, that is nothing but probability of 26 is the z value is minus 0.8. Minus 0.8 less than or equal to, in place of x you have tried z. Okay, less than or equal to 40 means 2. So you have to draw a bell shaped curve having z is equal to 0 minus 0.8 you have to place it in the left hand side, 2 place it in the right hand side. The area is nothing but this is the shaded area you have to find out. So how will you find out means that is nothing but area from z is equal to 0 to z is equal to minus 0.8, okay, plus area from z is equal to 0 to z is equal to 2, area from z is equal to 0 to z is equal to 2. These values are nothing but from the normal distribution table, 0.4772, 0.2881. If you add these two values, you are going to get it as 0.7653. Okay, probability of 26 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 40 is 0.7653. Similarly, probability of x greater than or equal to 45 is nothing but you convert the value in terms of z. In place of x, substitute z greater than or equal to 45, z value is 3, z greater than or equal to 3. Now consider a bell shaped curve, place z is equal to 3 on the right hand side, z greater than or equal to 3, that means this is the area you have to find out. How will you get this area means 0.5 minus this, to the right of z is equal to 0, the area is 0.5, 0.5 minus z is equal to 0 to z is equal to 3, z is equal to 0 to z is equal to 3, 0.5 minus 0.4986, you are going to get it as 0.00135. Therefore probability of x greater than or equal to 45 marks is 0.00135. Okay, thank you.